is New Day Northwest. Now, here's Margaret Larson.
Good morning. Welcome to New Day Northwest. Coming up, the gracious girl Mindy Lockard has a great do-it-yourself project for the Lunar New Year, the Year of the Horse. AAA takes us on cruising trips on small luxury ships and tells us how to get a really good deal on one. And Cisco Morris is here with a gardening project that involves a fishbowl. That should be lots of fun with him. And speaking of fun, Seattle, as you may know, is all over the place nationwide right now. We're less than a week from our team playing in the Super Bowl, and Seattle-based artists won big at last night's Grammys. Our audience coordinator, Susie Wiley, is our resident expert on award season and many other things, and she was watching. What'd you notice?
I had so much fun. What a night for Seattle. Of course, big news, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, 4 Grammys. This is so exciting. Best New Artist, and then 3 others for Same Love, performing here. And there's Mary Lambert,
who was on New Day last week.
Just last week.
As I always say, the road to greatness runs through New Day.
Right. And you know, they performed, it was the last real big number, and they performed a wedding for some couples, including, we understand Ryan Lewis's sister got married as well on the Grammys. And then Madonna came out. How exciting for Mary Lambert to be with Madonna singing.
How exciting for Madonna to be with Mary Lambert.
Exactly.
We love her to pieces.
Exactly.
I think that's fantastic.
Did I just say Mary Lambert sounded even better?
She is so sweet. Anything else that came to mind for you?
Well, we had some fun here in the studio about, let's see, 2011, February 14th. So I found some old pictures. Do you see anybody you recognize in a couple snuggie in our audience?
Yep, there are people in there that I recognize.
Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
They were on our show.
Right, and there is Trish, the now fiance of Macklemore. They also were in a couple snuggie on New Day. So we had to bring those up because how much fun is that? And how excited we are for them.
We're really excited that we've gotten to be part of some of these young artists before they really launched, and to see them do so well. And then my favorite moment, I don't know if you noticed, well, I love Keith Urban, but Keith Urban and Gary Clark Jr., who is one of my very favorite musicians, this great Texas blues rock guitarist. See, Keith is so fond of him. They have great respect, and they played one of Keith Urban's songs together, and they just ripped it up.
They had great charisma, and Keith Urban looks like he's just sitting on his couch. It's so casual the way he plays, yet so full of energy. I love that performance.
He seems to have so much fun. So there's more.
There's more. So big news, obviously, in music, but you know, it's Hawks country, and this is our week, so we're going to have a lot of fun this week with the Seahawks, and even Mary Lambert said, "Go Hawks," in one of her interviews, which was a lot of fun.
Sweet girl.
We thought we'd start out the week with something very sweet. Award-winning baker Robin Well-Martin is always dreaming up sweet treats, and her new shop, Hello Robin, is now open on 19th and Mercer. And in fact, you can get some great baked goods there and some of the best ice cream around, since she's also teamed up with Molly Moon's ice cream. Starting in May, though. It's got to warm up a little bit. But Robin has lots of delicious stuff. But here's what caught our eye for this week, these 12th man cookies. And you've got to see these. I think Tim's going to come in close on these.
Oh, my goodness.
Those
are
great.
Good.
We love these. Can you see this?
Look at those.
The helmet, and then this is what I love, is the jersey. The 12th man jersey. And these are available. You're going to want to pick them up for a party because everybody will love you. You can even pass them off as your own. Robin won't mind. We'll have all the details on our website, but we've also got cookies for the audience to get us started.
We're getting sugared up. Okay, so that's Hello Robin, and we say thank you, Robin, and thank you, Susie. Those look delicious, and we're continuing right now with our 12th man fever. We're not giving it up. The last time we checked, the cheapest price we could find for Super Bowl tickets was about $1,600 for upper end zone seats. Wow. But one local Hawks fan scored when he won a pair of tickets instead of paying for them, and also got an all-expense-paid trip to New York from the Rachel Ray Show. Here to show us how he tailgated his way to the Super Bowl, please welcome Jimbo Cowbell Dude Sabato. Come on out. Hey, come on over here. So, lots of people know you already because you've been coming as Jimbo, the Cowbell Dude, to the games for how long?
Let's see, officially became a season ticket holder in 2005. So our first season of getting to have tickets, we actually watched him do that first Super Bowl run. So that was pretty cool.
And so you've been a season ticket holder originally from California, but totally a Hawks fan now, right?
Well, it's funny because from where I'm from in California, I should be inbred Raider Niner fan. And
No, we don't do that. So tell me how you did this. Rachel Ray was having a contest, tailgate recipes, you know, bring them on, and somebody's going to win Super Bowl tickets. And you think to enter something like that, but you never think you're going to win, right?
Well, actually, Mr. and Mrs. Seahawk actually hit me up. I guess they were approached before, and they said, well, we don't tailgate, we don't cook, and we know somebody who does. And so they gave me a call, and here I am.
And you had the winning recipe, but because the show didn't air till when? Till last Tuesday,
Till
right?
last Tuesday, yeah.
He couldn't tell anybody that he won Super Bowl tickets. How long did you have to keep it zipped?
6 days.
I could never have made it. Maybe 3.
That was tough. I mean, oh man, and a lot of people want to ask questions, and it's like, gosh, I don't know what to say.
I can't tell you. So what did your winning recipe involve? I see lattice work bacon here, so we're already best friends. What was the recipe?
Okay,
Is the recipe?
The recipe's really simple. We're going to stuff this salmon fillet with a cheese stuffing, and it's really simple. What I've got here is I've got some Boursin cheese, and go ahead and add that to the bowl.
Okay, will do.
We'll to get that going.
The whole thing?
Whole thing.
All right.
And then I've got some watered chestnuts.
Watered chestnuts. How long have you been making this?
I've been wrapping salmon for, gosh, a long time. I was on the Tailgate Warriors with Guy Fieri when they came back in town, and I had 2 dozen items on my table, and everything was bacon wrapped.
Oh my gosh!
And,
so you've been doing this for a long time.
Long time,
this
long time.
This is tried and true. And your fiance Nancy is with us, right? You're in the front row. Where are you? Hi. So what did you think when he won these tickets?
I was shocked. I was homesick. And
but you felt better in a hurry?
Well, yeah, after I stopped crying. But he kept going on and on, just didn't really come out and say that he'd won these tickets. He said, oh, it was a lot of fun. The other fans were really nice. And I won some home gating stuff. And he goes, oh, yeah, and I won Super Bowl tickets.
Oh, my gosh. And what did you do at that exact moment?
I was crying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lordy, it's a dream come true. Everybody wants to go to the Super Bowl, and, you know, hardly anybody gets to go, especially since so many of the tickets are, you know, for corporate folks and team folks. Okay, what did you just put in there? Congratulations. I'm very glad you guys are getting married in a couple of weeks, too.
2 weeks after the Super Bowl.
This is a good year for these two. I'm loving it. Good choice.
Thank you.
Good choice,
So
Jimbo.
to that we added, looks great. We added a green apple, or grated a green apple into that too, and that's pretty much it. We mixed that all together.
Good.
And then, in fact, I got some more here mixed up.
Just make sure we had plenty. You want me to put that in here?
Add that into it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Alrighty. You.
And then you're going to have to show me how to stuff this, because everything I stuff always ends up coming out of whatever I stuffed it into. So I need better technique.
So this is the fun part. I'll start off here. I've got the salmon fillet. And what we're going to do to stuff it, we kind of start off, got a little line, and we'll go ahead and just kind of cut in here, and we'll kind of butterfly it open.
Are you a professional cook at all, or is this just practice?
I've got a culinary degree, but I kind of soured on the business. So as far as restaurants and all that go,
you're not doing that at this time.
No, just friends. And what I do though is. In April every year, we do Team Blitz. Ryan is Dorian. We're good friends with him. And
also on this show. What am I telling you?
And we're celebrating the 5th year of Team Blitz this year.
Good.
And so we're out there. We're the tailgate crew for Team Blitz. And we're out there taking care of him and all the fun folks out there.
I love that. Love your hat, too.
Thanks.
That is too good.
I'm a cowbell dude.
So that's right. Well, you cook.
There you go.
If you need a little cowbell for inspiration. Now what do we do?
Okay, so after we get the salmon fillet all hooked up, we'll just take the stuffing here, and we'll just add her in right here, like so.
So you put a pretty thick dollop in there.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Be generous, because it's going to melt out and get all gooey and
Are we going to grill this?
We can grill this.
Or bake it.
And we can bake this. In fact, today, we baked it today, and normally what I'll do is I'll do it on the grill at Tailgate.
So either way it can work. Do you use anything to keep it closed?
Well, what I'll do here is I'll take this guy, bring it down, and flip it over.
Oh, I see. Flip it over onto the bacon. And you see the bacon, everybody, right? That it's latticed like a pie top?
Yeah. And
I always eat whatever is falling out, no matter whether it's raw or...
We'll just kind of
bad habit, probably.
do one of these.
Cool. I was wondering how you were going to do that.
Thank God it's not chicken. All right. And then bada bing. We'll just kind of slide and bada boom and
I bet you wrap good Christmas presents. Look at you. Okay, so that's very pretty. And then you just lift it up and put it on the grill.
Yep.
Does it have to be turned?
No, what I'll do is I'll put it on the grill. I'll set the grill up for. I'll have the coals on one end, and I'll put the salmon on the other end where it's not indirect.
So it's got a lot of heat all around.
Exactly. And and I'll put like a little water pan underneath and stuff, and we'll have that. You know.
Oh, that looks awesome. Do you have a finished one here?
Yes, we do.
Let's take a look at that. Can we take that for you?
Sure.
Okay. You don't have to hold it.
And we'll
under here.
Oh
my gosh! Look at this, you guys. Delish. Rachel Ray approved. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming on, and thanks for sharing the recipe. And I hope you'll send us some pictures from the Super Bowl that we can put up on TV and whatnot.
I'd be honored. Yeah.
Congratulations, Nancy. To get the recipe for Jimbo's blanket-covered 12th man salmon, get it? Please visit our website after the show and click on the Kitchen Monkey section. Jimbo, thanks again. We really appreciate sharing the recipe. And go Hawks!
Go Hawks!
Coming up later, gardening guru. Let's just do it all together. 3, 2, 1. Go!
Go Hawks!
I feel so much better now. Coming up later, gardening guru Cisco Morris shows us how to make a unique terrarium for your home. But first, we'll see the world in a different way on a luxurious boutique cruise. Our AAA travel expert will explain all about it next. That looks so good.